Hey everyone, so kind of a different video today. I recently finished playing the game Mortal Shell. So for anyone unfamiliar, it's an action RPG that had its initial release date in August of 2020. I was really moved by the game's atmosphere, sound design, and of course, voice acting. One of my favorite characters in the game is referred to as the Old Prisoner. Now you meet the Old Prisoner early on and he gives you a helpful item and sends you out on a quest to track down 3 glands. The Old Prisoner is voiced by Mike Drew, who, as a note, also voices Solomon in the game. Now, here's a snippet of some pretty spoiler-free game footage to give you a feel for the atmosphere of the game and the amazing voice acting that's performed.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness.
Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. I wanted to make this video in a sense to pay homage to this game and see if I can replicate what was done with the Old Prisoner's voice through effects used in Logic Pro. I will be doing a little sound design as well to create my own atmosphere that goes with my rendition, so with all that being said, let me show you what I did. Alright, so now we're in Logic Pro, and the first thing I want to show is just kind of the raw recording, right? I just performed the lines. They have, as you can see, there's no effects on this track currently. So I'll just play that briefly just so you get a feel for kind of what the raw audio sounds like.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness.
So as you can see, pretty dry. Not too much going on. Now, if we're doing kind of a normal voice, we could probably clean it up a little bit, put the normal effects that I'd normally put on it. But since we want that really kind of gritty, deep, powerful voice, I want to show you what I added to create, or to try to recreate that. So then when we move down to this Old Prisoner track, we'll see I've added quite a few effects to it, right? The first, I would say 4 or so are what I'd put on really any vocal track, right? It's just to clean it up a little bit. If you're interested in the exact numbers, maybe I'll do a video in the future, but I just have those there for now. But the bottom 3 I really want to go through. So this is the kind of bread and butter of this voice, or of this Old Prisoner voice that I'm trying to recreate. This is the vocal transformer. So I have it in low format. I'm bringing it down to -4 here. And I have the mix set to 100, and we'll see what that sounds like in just a moment. Then I just have a simple FET compressor on it, just to kind of set the dynamic range and make sure everything is sounding okay volume-wise. And lastly, I have this dirty chamber reverb set on the vocal track as well to give that similar sound to the game sound. So let's see what this sounds like. So I'm going to solo this. I'm going to mute this track here, and we will listen to kind of what this sounds like here.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different, untouched by false truth.
So as you can see, kind of a world of difference there. And even if I take off the vocal transformer, you'll hear my original take, and you just see how much it adds to that. So here, I'll run it again without the vocal transformer on it.
That's better. Thank you.
So as you can see, the effects used here really add a lot and really bring out that kind of Old Prisoner sound. Now, I'm sure there's probably more effects out there that I could add to really replicate that sound that you're hearing from the game itself, but I like where this is at, and so in the following clips, I'm going to compare the original scene and the scene that I create side by side. So take a look.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different, untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you, save for that tarnished seal in your hands. A small gift, but I expect you will find it useful. up like me. That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different, untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you, save for that tarnished seal in your hands. A small gift, but I expect you will find it useful. Would you grant me another favor? Deep within the temples of the devout, you'll find the sacred glands of the revered. Bring the glands back to me, so I can extract the true nectar. Just enough to heal me. Perhaps you too can use them to free yourself from this wretched land before you end up like me.
Hey everyone, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making this one, and if you'd like to see me try to recreate another character or atmosphere, let me know in the comments below. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.